What is up everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video I have another massive unboxing. We are doing the 7th installment of Massive Unboxing. Now I may sound a little quieter in this video because I'm actually at the hotel right now in Minneapolis as I film this video. So this weekend I have decided to stay in Minneapolis for the 4th consecutive year, and I went to DGPilot this time, so I got some pretty cool models, and I cannot wait to unbox these. So I got the bag from the store itself, and a lot of good stuff in here, so you're going to be really excited to see some cool stuff. Plus there's also some rare models as well that they had lying around, so let's take out some of the first stuff. And here's the first thing that we got, which is another thing of ground vehicles. I'll unbox that first. So first up we have the Alaska 737-900 without the splits. Put that one off to the side. Next up, this one's a really cool model. We have a United 757-200 Her Art Here, New York, New Jersey. So he had this lying around, I just had to get this, so I cannot wait to unbox this. Number 3, we have one of my first Phoenix models. So I've been wanting a Phoenix model for quite a while, so this is one of the first I picked up. This is an Airbus A330-800 Neo wearing just a standard house livery. And then number 5, we have an Aer Lingus Airbus A330-300 in the new livery by Gemini Jets. Digging a little deeper, we have this scratch and dent American 737-800 with the oneworld livery. So lefty sticking out on here, it says the left wing is detached. I did already inspect the model. It does have some paint chipping. It has not been glued back in, so it will be a little bit loose, but I'll fix that when I return home. So I'll put the sticky note off to the side. Got another model sitting off to the side. It is another Phoenix model. This is an Airbus A300 B4-200 in the house livery. So I think this exact aircraft has, it's either been scrapped, I think, or it's been preserved. I think it's been scrapped. Another A300 has been painted into this house livery, which looks really nice. So this is Airbus's first aircraft. A lot of people didn't think that they were going to be successful, but in the end, they did, and are now Boeing's biggest rival. And the last model is a Spirit Airbus A320 Neo by Gemini Jets. This is one of the latest releases from the December releases. I know retailers had issues getting them in, but now it looks like that they've started sending them out, which is great. So don't really know what happened, but nevertheless, we do have the models in. So let's go and get started with the unboxing. And to start off, we will do the ground vehicles. So pretty much the standard box as before. Copyright 2017. You do have the standard box art and everything for the ground vehicles. So we'll just go ahead and pop this open just to see how this will do. So there is the sticker sheet for the airlines and gate numbers. So here's another one of those. There you go. So there's all the vehicles inside. I'm not going to take them out because I will be returning home eventually. So it's best for me to leave these in the box because most of you already know what these ground vehicles are, so I don't really have to show you them in too much detail. But I do need another set of these for some of my airports, so I was very happy that I saw one of these at the store. So we'll put that back in the box and we will do the first model. And oh yeah, as I'm at the airport hotel, you're going to be hearing a couple of jets, like this A319 that is taken off. So he's already gone, and I don't know where he's heading. Alright, and the first model that we are unboxing is the Alaska Boeing 737-900. So this is a non-ER variant. It does not have winglets and does have the old eyebrow windows. So flip this open. So we got the model inside, and then we got the pamphlet with the aircraft information and whatnot. Turn to the back. This is a 2020 release, so relatively recent. And I continue to hear jets outside, so I'm probably going to make a couple comments regarding the jets that are taken off, because I'm staying at the airport hotel, and I just spotted a Delta 739, just going right by the window, taking off. So let's go and pop in. So item number is GJ ASA 1872. So I will take the models out, but once I'm done with the review, I will put them away and everything once I get the thumbnail shots and everything. I was just going to take this out. Whoops. I kind of threw the cradle box. Let me go grab that here. Alright, so please excuse the slightly bad camera angles and everything. I brought the tripod with me, but I did forget the tripod mount, so I kind of made a stupid decision there. So apologies if the camera angle is going to be a little bit bad for this unboxing, but we will make do with what we have. So start off at the front, we got the cockpit windows. We got the Proudly All Boeing stickers, I think, which is just sitting down there as expected. Yep, so a little bit unfortunate that that's still there. We got the, I keep getting stupid focus warnings. I got the Alaska billboard titles right next to that, and I believe this is a cradle mold, which looks like it is. And then going to the back, we got the registration, November 303 Alpha Sierra, and then we got Chester on the tail. So underneath looks to be pretty much the standard Gemini Jet stuff. The wheels are spigots, so they do not spin. They're just the standard plastic tires that a lot of the older models used to have. But yeah, so nothing too interesting right there with this model. Just kind of needed one of these, so hopefully you will see these in future report updates. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next model. And next up for the unboxing, we have a Spirit Airbus A320neo by Gemini Jets. This is part of the December 2020 releases. I did get Illinois 1 from this. Unfortunately, USPS did damage this during shipping. We'll flip to the back. It is a 2020 release, so just like the Illinois 1 and the Alaska 739 that we just took a look at. So item number is GJ-NKS1612. So let's see if this one's broken, but thankfully it was not sitting in the defective area. Defective models, and they will give you a discount if you do buy them. So one of them was defective, as you did see at the beginning of the video. So I will get to that here in just a bit. If I can get this stupid cradle open. Oh god, they packed this like way too tight. Did they use super glue on this instead of the model? Okay, now, there we go. And looks like we're good. Nothing broken. So let's see how big the engines are. It'll be interesting to see that. Alright, so here is the Spirit Airbus A320neo. So got the cockpit windows, got some tiny, I think that's A320neo titles. Got the L1 boarding door, the giant Spirit billboard titles. I think they did modify this to remove the little streaks. So it's now just kind of the standard, it's like pretty much a standard font at this point. We got Home of the Bear Fair on the engines, which the engines do look a lot nicer. I do have to give them that. They have improved the detail of the engines, just make them look a little nicer. And then we got Spirit on the tail, and the registration is, I believe, November 902, November Kilo. The nose landing gear still looks a little chunky, the nose still looks all messed up. And let me bring the camera down to a lower level so you guys can see. Yeah, the engines, they do seem to be touching the ground, maybe. There may be a little bit of clearance, but a little bit of clearance is certainly better than no clearance. So I will give that to Gemini Jets for improving on that. So we'll move on to the next model. Actually, no, Spirit.com titles on the winglets. Or no, they're not Spirit. On the outside they are, but on the inside it's just Howdy. So now we'll move on. And here we go for the third model. This is the American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the oneworld livery. I wish they had a normal livery 738 from either Gemini or NG, but this will certainly do for me. So as I said at the beginning of the video, this is in the defective section of their store. They have like a little box where they keep all the defective models. So I did have a sticky note on it. Some of them don't, but this one did. And it just says that the left wing is detached, but it is in there. So if I flip it open, it is in there with the model. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the damage on that. So there it is inside, pamphlet with the aircraft information. Then we turn to the back. It is a 2018 release, much newer than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be maybe 2016 or 17, but 2018 it is. And yeah, so this is the older Gemini Jets box art. They did change this in around 2019, I want to say. I think that's when they switched to the current box art that they have. Item number is GJAAL1734. So we'll see. So the left wing, I believe, will come off. It has not been glued in, to my knowledge, I don't think. So there it is. And... oh no, I think it has been glued in. And here is the American 737-800 in the One World livery. So this is the next closest thing I have to a normal liveried American 738. So I will be putting these in airport updates. So at the front we got the cockpit windows, you got the One World logo, you got the member of One World titles, and then the American Airlines logo underneath. And then let's take a look at the left wing. They did say there was paint chipping, which I believe there is. So let me zoom in on that. And oh yeah, that is, oops, sorry about that. If I can get to focus here. Oh yeah, that's real lovely. So yeah, their quality control, Gemini Jets, has kind of gone downhill. It's been like that since I think 2018-ish, I think. It's kind of when it's really started to appear for some of their models. So a little bit unfortunate that had to happen. But then we got the American Airlines tail. Just the standard tail. Registration is November 827, November. So while I'm in Minneapolis, I may end up seeing this, although I doubt that I will. The chances of that happening are very low. So, yeah. Not much else with this model, but again, the left wing was detached. This is not sponsored, by the way. I bought these models myself, and DGPilot has obviously not checked this video for any sort of opinions or anything before this video was uploaded, but they're a nice store. I would recommend going there if you're in the area. They are located in St. Paul, which is the other major city of the Twin Cities Metro. So, nevertheless, very nice addition to the collection. I think it was like $25. I think some of those go for maybe a lot more if they appear on eBay. So, kind of got a good deal on it for a slightly defective one. Next model. And the last Gemini Jets model that we are unboxing is this Aer Lingus Airbus A330-300 in the new livery. So we'll flip it open here. Looks pretty good in there. Again, barely looks like it fits in there, as you saw with my Lufthansa and Delta A330s I got for Christmas. You can tell this is the updated box art just by the aircraft pamphlet information and whatnot. So we'll flip to the back. It is a 2019 release. So this is probably one of the first few releases that did have this updated box art. It still has the same information and whatnot, but you kind of get the idea what it is at this point. Item number GJEIN1853. Put my thumb in there. There we go. So this one's much heavier than all the other ones. I just noticed actually under here, kind of looks like that they have a area for like another set of engines for the A340 maybe. Actually, I think they use the bigger box for the A340, so disregard. Okay, this is... ooh, man, that's amazing. International fleet continues to grow. Alright, and here is the Aer Lingus Airbus A330-300 in the new livery by Gemini Jets. So we got the front, we got the cockpit windows again. Looks like we got an aircraft name under there. Let me see if I can get to that without this thing giving me any warnings regarding focus. I think that says St. Munchen, I think. I really don't know what it says. I can't tell from looking through the viewfinder. Looks like I've got A330-300 titles underneath the windows. Got the Aer Lingus titles along with the little three-leaf clover. I forgot what it was called. I think it's like a shamrock or something. Ooh, that kind of felt loose there for a second. The right-hand rear horizontal stabilizer. But so we got the engines, which look pretty decent. The teal. I mean, the teal just doesn't really look right. I mean, I feel like it's too bright from what they used to have before. But we do have the little shamrock, I think, on the winglets. So zoom in onto that. So there is a little shamrock. And on the tail, we also got the same thing along with the last two letters of the registration, which is Echo India Dash Echo Delta Yankee. So there is that. Underneath, it's pretty much all white, so it's one of those Euro white planes that plane spotters hate because the livery is too generic. Blends in with all the other liveries that there are these days, so I don't like it either, but I just feel like the tail is kind of where they shine because that's where you find the most colors and everything. So this will be a nice addition to the international fleet, so I'll probably be able to do airports maybe like, oh goodness, I don't know. I'd probably be able to do like a JFK Terminal 5 with this because I think Aer Lingus operates out of there, of JetBlue's terminal. So I just need a couple more JetBlue aircraft and I should be good to go. So next model. Alright, lighting conditions continue to decrease as the sun goes down. So we have our my first Phoenix model. This is the Airbus A300 B4-200 in the house livery. So I will probably use this as like a FedEx or UPS example. So this will be really nice to have in the collection. No flap on this one. We do get the registration right away. 1/400 scale Platinum Series on the bottom. So, on the side, we got the Phoenix logo, got some other stuff. The Heart of Aviation is what it says. And then on the back, we do have some limited edition decals. Got the A300B logo, and then the registration again, and the Phoenix model logo. Some disclaimers about small parts. And then on the top, computer-generated image, A300B4-203, the Phoenix logo. And then on this side, we have A300B4-200. The Phoenix logo, and the registration, which is Foxtrot-Whiskey Uniform Alpha Bravo. I've heard some negative things about the Phoenix A300 mold, so we'll actually see what it looks like. Oh, yikes. Ouch. Yeah, that is not good. The wheels, some of the wheels have fallen off. Ouch. Yeah, that is, looks like they fell off from this set of gears. So we'll go ahead and take out the models, see if there's anything else that may be broken, but ouch. Yeah, so I guess Gemini Jets is not alone with quality control issues. Phoenix does kind of have these same issues too. In fact, pretty much every company does, but it's just that Gemini Jets gets the most criticism because it's seen the most often. So I'm trying to be careful here so I don't lose the wheels, because the wheels are such tiny parts, and the carpet will easily make them blend in, so let's take this out. But man, my first Phoenix model does not give me a good impression, especially if the wheels fall off. This thing keeps sticking to me like a magnet, so there is the first set of wheels, and then we have the other wheel just kind of stuck in here. Let me see if I can turn it over. Found it. Alright, I found the other wheel, so thankfully this model is not completely a lost cause, so I'll try to fix it here, and I will hopefully be able to do the review here in a second. Alright, the fix is going to be a little bit too much work for me, so I'm going to move on to the next model. This is the A330-800neo house livery, also by Phoenix. Registration is Foxtrot-Whiskey Tango Tango Oscar. So kind of the same layout as the previous box. Ooh, we got a nice little item number there, right there. It looks pretty neat. Got the Heart of Aviation there yet again, and pretty much the same stuff as the A300, just with a different layout. So let's see if this one's broken too. Don't see any other wheels floating around, which is good. Wings look slotted in there pretty well. So let's take this out. We have first A330neo. Alright, we are clean on this one, so at least this one's clean, so 1 for 2. Alright, and we have the A330-800neo, the house livery by Phoenix. So, really nice house livery. The 800neo hasn't been as popular with many airlines as the 900, so if I can find a A330-900, I know Gemini has done a couple of them already with, I think, Delta, maybe TAP Portugal, not 100% sure, but I know for sure they've done a Delta example, which is kind of nice. So we'll go ahead and start off at the front. We got the cockpit windows, the L1 boarding door, the Airbus A330-800 titles, and they have the Neo. So essentially A330-800 is what you could call it as well without the Neo, because you can kind of tell. You got the raccoon mask on the cockpit windows, which look really nice to me. I know some people don't like it, but I do like it. Kind of makes it look a little more futuristic and whatnot. So there's a registration right there, and I don't know what is on the tail. Let's see if I can zoom in onto that here. It is 1888, so not sure what that is. Probably an internal production thing. I believe this may be one of the prototypes, if not the prototype. And there's the underneath, so you got the Neo titles on there. Got some blue on there. Neo is on the tail, and then you got the Rolls-Royce Trent engines. I don't know what type they are. I will have it on the screen as to what type they are, but I know they are Rolls-Royce Trent engines of some type. But so yeah, this model is much better than the A300. I don't think I'm going to do a review for it, just because it's broken. I typically don't do reviews on broken models, so yeah. So we'll move on to the last model. And the last model for this unboxing. I saved the best for last because I know collectors love this aircraft to bits, including the California one. I'll have to try to find that one as well. But this is the NG models United Boeing 757-200 in the Herart here, New York, New Jersey livery. They did have some disputes with this. I don't know what happened, but there is some sort of issue. But these models still got sent out, thankfully. So I was kind of happy to find this at DGPilot. It was sitting around. I don't know what the price was, but it was probably quite expensive, as these things have become super duper rare. So you got a lot of the same details that are on the fuselage as down here at the bottom. You kind of got the, I think that's the Brooklyn Bridge right there, Statue of Liberty, looks like the Empire State Building right there, and then various other buildings down there. Registration November 14102. Move to the bottom side, we have the NG model logo 757-200, computer generated image, and the registration. On the right side, we have NG, Boeing 757-200, the United logo, and 1/400 scale collectible models, die-cast metal. Top same as the bottom, and left side same as the right. On the back side, we got kind of the same thing, but you got the disclaimers that are put in there, so the box art's actually slightly altered from the front. Got the United titles up there, the computer generated image, and the same stuff. 53150 is the item number. So, let's pop this in. Can't wait to see this beauty. So, I didn't really want these in the first place, but they have interested me, so I figured now would be the time to get these before they become super duper rare. And they also do have scimitar winglets as well, so what's the best place to grab this from? Oh my god, it's like secure to the foam. Okay, there we go. Didn't snap anything off, and we're good. Holy crap. This is so amazing. Oh my god, that livery is awesome. That is so worth the money. Check that out. Nothing interesting. Oh my god, 130! What the heck? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, 130. Jeez. You gotta be kidding me, that just took off unexpectedly. Taking off? Yeah, there's a 130. Or no, I think it's landing. He's already past the window now. The excitement in massive unboxing number 7 continues as a C-130 has unexpectedly showed up. Alright. So, last model is out of the box. As I try to sit down here and get everything else set up. So, good news is the Phoenix A300 is fixed, so there it is right there. Doesn't look too bad. I don't really have many complaints here. So, look forward to seeing this in some airport updates. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Herart here 752, which has become quite rare and quite popular, so, oh my god. So, let's start off at the front. I got it lopsided all here, so, start off at the front, got the cockpit windows. This is the R1 door this time, I know. Got the United billboard titles, and then you got all the various decals and everything. And you got the new United tail, which I think they changed it on the California one to like a more purplish color. You got Lady Liberty on there, and looks like one of the, I'm half expecting another 130 to fly by here. They got some other buildings on there. Wheels are on there, looks like everything's good with that. So, yeah. And that's it for the unboxing. So, 7th installment, a massive unboxing, kind of unexpected to say the least. I did not expect to get that many models, but nevertheless, it's kind of a fun unboxing to do, and a little bit interesting considering I'm in a completely different setting than what I'm used to. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.